Bad luck, Lorenzo. When did you start feeling that something was wrong, and what have the doctors said so far?
Well, yeah, I felt it at the beginning of the second set. I felt there was something strange in my right leg, I continued to play because I was playing really well, but I was feeling that the pain was increasing, and the problem was not getting away, and was at the end when he took the medical time out to stay 3 minutes out, seated, and then when I started to play again, I felt even more and was getting higher and higher the level of the pain. So not much to say about it.
Any questions in English?
Sorry for your loss. This is obviously, you've had kind of a few injuries over the years. You've had to retire in Grand Slam a few times. How much of a concern is it in general that that this has happened multiple times, and do you have a kind of an idea of why?
No, we have done all the exams and tests before starting the season to see and to try to prevent these kind of injuries. Let's say nothing came out. So I honestly have no words to describe how I'm feeling right now, and how tough is for me this injury in this moment.
Ben, and then Charlie.
Do you have any idea what specifically is hurt in your leg, and if there was more you could have done in the match to treat it, to tape it, something?
Well, to tape it was a little bit too high, so it was impossible to tape it. And no, I feel personally that I know my body, and I feel personally that I'm kind of secure that is a tear, unfortunately.
Do you know what part of your leg it is?
I'm not a doctor, but it's kind of on the don't know if it's the abductor or iliopsoas, so I don't know. It's over there, and but of course I will do all the exam when I will come back home, and of course I will update you guys.
Charlie?
As was mentioned there, you've had some tough ones like this before. Is this the hardest one to take, just given how well you were playing and the sort of caliber of opponent?
Well, definitely yes. Honestly, I never imagined, the feeling of leading 2 sets to 0 against Novak and playing like that, and have the lead of the match like that, and be forced, to retire is something that, of course, I will never imagine, and of course it's really painful.
Last two in English here. No, first.
Lorenzo, does it feel like it's the same injury as you had against Carlos at Roland Garros last year? Obviously different leg, or was it a bit different, the injury?
No, it was the same leg, because it was the right one, but I don't feel it's at the same point. But it's tough to say now, because of course it's gonna be I'm gonna have to check for sure better and try to see and to clear out what it is, to also to try to think about a process of rehabilitation and recovery.
Was getting treatment on his blisters at a similar time as probably when you were feeling the pinch as well?
No, I saw that he got the medical timeout, but I was not really worried about him.
Last one in English.
For how many points or games were you aware that I can't go on like this?
Honestly, I played almost all the second set like that, but I could play because, especially with the serve, I was helping me a lot, and I was trying a little bit to push from the baseline, which I was feeling the ball pretty well today. So I was managing, to try to hold there and to stay and try to, don't really look at the pain. But then afterwards, as I said, the first question, when I sit down for 3 minutes and I kind of not relaxed, but kind of stayed longer in a weight position, the pain immediately started, to increase. And then afterwards, I was feeling also, especially when I was going with the forehand on the open stance, I was feeling that I could not, come back to the middle. And then started, as you so I could not really play. So, there was unfortunately, there was no sense and no way to tape it, to do something, to continue to play.